Hi everyone, and welcome to the first 427 Motorsports. I don't like saying vlog, but it's a vlog, so we're gonna call it a vlog. This is a bit strange for me because I'm used to there being somebody behind the camera, but as you can see here, I'm using the most ghetto tripod ever, which is my desk chair with an IKEA phone holder and a model of a Toyota 7, parking it up to keep it level with a bit of white tack behind the back wheel to make sure it stays in place. But I'm ready to go. I've got my coffee, which I'm really tired, and to quote Ricky Bobby,
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
But we're ready to go, so let's go. So as I'm recording this, it's Sunday the 22nd of March and the world is gone a bit mental. The whole thing that you can't really mention apparently on YouTube videos and on Facebook because they demonetize it or something, even though we don't make any money anyway. Yeah, that's going on right now, so everything is a little bit mental. So with 427, there's me and there's Connor and there's Ryan and there's Shay and there's four of us, but we're all spread out. And I made the brilliant decision of moving up to Belfast, and our Fintail project is back in Armagh. So needless to say, that has kind of been put on the back burner for now. So at the minute, we're kind of thinking of what other things we can do. So at the minute, I am working on a digital magazine for 427. And it's going to be kind of like what vlogs would be if the rest of us could be bothered to video their content at home. But it's a lot easier to get them to write about it, and then I can edit it and get them to just send me some photos, and then we can do a digital magazine and you can read it on the bog, in the train. No, not on the train because you're supposed to stay at home and self-isolate. But yeah, you can read it at your leisure instead of having to watch videos. But at the same time, we're really looking at YouTube to kind of kick off and become a thing, so we don't want to leave the channel bare. So whilst we do have our own little bits and pieces, Ryan's working on his 309 GTI and I'll maybe convince him to do a vlog, but he doesn't like the camera very much. Connor is doing some bits and pieces on his 124 and taking apart the Fintail a bit more. So that's fun. And I have a Subaru Impreza, this very one, and I can't go home to it. So now we're sitting here, well, I'm sitting here in Belfast thinking, what can I do? So I'm coming to you now from where it's going to be, surrounded by models, where it's going to be our 427 network HQ. The garage where the Fintail is will be the mechanical HQ, and then here we'll get together as often as we can and do our own little, not quite a podcast because everybody's doing a bloody podcast, but then everybody's doing a bloody YouTube channel too. We'll just see how it goes. We'd like to get together and do videos here as well. So I'll give you a quick tour of this place because I might be a bit biased, but I think it's pretty cool. So the chair with the tripod is still there, so ignore that. But grab the coffee, most important. This is going to become the network headquarters. So here we do, well, I do quite a lot of everything. Me and Connor both build model kits, so as you can see, this is where we keep them. Most of them are mine, but he built this one, which I think is awesome. It's Sterling Moss's 300 SLR, the one, the Mille. And Connor hadn't built a car in quite a long time, so for that to be his comeback model, that is incredible. So we have it tucked down a load of other Mercs and a Mazda for some reason. Then we have some various rally cars and things. Here we have some American stuff. This one here was my first ever go at doing spark plug leads. I was very pleased with how that one came out. And that one there was a second attempt. Spark plug wires are a pain, but they're so worth it whenever it looks that good. I think I did them in that one too, did I? Yeah. I don't do them in all of them, that's why I'm only showing the specific ones that have them. But it's kind of a Ford/Shelby shelf. If you're wondering about the Viper, Carol Shelby helped design the Viper, don't at me. And some various bits and pieces. And then underneath you have your automotive, well, and music, but mainly automotive literature. pretty cool. Over here we have the stockpile of model kits to be built. As you can see, there's quite a lot. So I'm working on 2 splitty pickups, and then Connor's working on that Gulf 917, and that's the repairs shelf. So when I went to uni, I took a load of models with me and built some models up there, and they didn't really make the trip back down without getting broken, so they'll get salvaged at some point. But there's a couple more. That poster's falling down, haha. Some more of them, and some more. Quite fond of our Honda City turbos and Mazda MX-5s with hardtop, because if we come out here, there's a Mazda MX-5 with a hardtop. So yeah, that one's a bit biased. This is where the magic happens. This is where all the editing of the videos happens. There's some people walking outside. This is what I'm working on at the minute. It's an Alfa Romeo 155. I have it on axle stands right now because I'm in the middle of building it. I was going to super detail it, but I don't think I'll bother really. I kind of just want to get it done now and off the shelf. And I love Tamiya artwork. It's just so cool. Over here is, well, there's the laptop where we do our video editing and stuff like that. And there's the 3D printer where we do some 3D print stuff. Badges and stuff like that. Or I'm going to start learning how to make parts for model kits. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. There's the Volkswagen shelf, because, you know, I'm the Volkswagen guy. That's the number plate off my first car. And just some random bits and pieces. These are all from different films or games or stuff like that. The best part is, like, that's only a small part of the collection. There's way more in there, and there's way more back home in Armagh. So, and up here, we have one of my pride and joys, my Le Mans 66 poster. One of the greatest films ever. I highly recommend you watch it. Then we have the music corner, because it just made more sense to have the music stuff up here. So that's your quick tour of where everything happens. So yeah. So this is quite a short vlog really, because we're kind of just getting started here and not really a lot to talk about. But what we want to know is, what do you want to see? We do lots of things here, as I said. We do models, we do video games, we do different bits, we do a lot of stuff basically. So we want to know, what do you want to see? Because I'm quarantined here, haven't got anything. Touch metal. Can't really leave the house very much, which means I can't go home, which means we aren't doing very many Fintail videos. So, do you want to see us doing gaming videos? Do you want us to do more podcasty talking type videos about things about cars, teaching you stuff? Like to see us building models, or it's totally up to you. This is your time to tell us what you want to see. So, as I said, just a quick startup video just to get the idea across of what we're going to be doing. These can be put out a lot more regularly than the Fintail ones, because, well, there's not very much startup time involved. I just come upstairs and do it. Yeah, if you would like to see more, please let us know what you want to see, because we want to provide. So stay safe out there, and please, to quote Mitchell and Webb, look,
hello, good evening, and remain indoors.
So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you around.